Hey, shout out Fall 17. What's going on, guys? Youngest Jim out here bringing you another little Call of Duty video. In this video, I'm going to be giving some tips and tricks on how to destroy these gamers out here. I'm bringing you three little clips. I go on a 17 kill streak, a 14 kill streak, and a 17 kill streak in some different games. So I'm going to be doing a little tips and tricks vid on how to improve going on streaks and little things to do if you guys are trying to, just put out nuke gameplays and just have some fun with it. So I'm going to give a little commentary on the side too. Look at these kids just getting shredded. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now I'm on Gibraltar playing TDM, and TDM, there's no objective, so people don't just gather, in places for no reason. But the middle of the map is, where you're going to have the most traffic area. So right now I'm kind of just holding down the middle of the map with this FG42, which I love. The thing is insanely broken. But we got spawned in on the bottom spawn, and so a huge thing, you got to pay attention to what's going on your mini-map. Like, I constantly peek my mini-map over and over and over again. And once you get these guys on the mini-map, the mini-map's your friend. Based on the positioning of your teammates, if you don't have a UAV, it'll tell you, generally where those guys are. So all those guys are on my left, calling the UAV. I see these guys going up top. This spot mid-map, I'm just kind of hiding underneath. It doesn't get checked very often. It's just really nice because you can't just go run gun, just guns blazing all the time. Oh, hello, nerd. We'll see you later. Oh, thanks for the easiest 2 kills of my life. You have to move from cover to cover, and you see the 15, the Ruthless Metal pop up. But you have to, move from cover to cover and hide yourself when you're not ready. You don't want to be running around reloading. You don't want to be sprinting around corners and that kind of thing. Like, that's just, kids do that. It's just, I take advantage of it, and then I put it on a highlight reel, you know what I'm saying? So, the quick little 2-piece there. I knew there was some people out there, so I was just kind of ready for the gunfight. And here I just kind of got careless and started walking around into the street. So this streak, I think I go on like a 17 streak here, playing on Arden's Forest on Hardpoint, which Arden's Forest is my favorite map. Run the FG again. So normally if you're going for a streak, you want to avoid the middle of the map because it's, like I said, high traffic area, people coming and going, and there's so many different cuts and things that you have to watch. But I knew I was playing against not the best kids, so for a lot of this clip I'm right in the middle of the map just because I'm just doing what a young Jim does. So we spawned back behind me, so I push up here and I get behind this. Getting on headies is just huge for gunfights. Get gunned, we'll see you later, gamer. But right now I'm just kind of abusing these kids. Just, it's not a game for some of us. Just abusing where you see your teammates on the mini map. That the bad guys are going to be elsewhere. And this I kind of just luck out. There's dudes all over me, but my teammate just goes huge for the squad. So just little things about trying to go on streaks. It's easier to get bigger streak. When I'm trying to get like a big kill streak, I'll run UAV and counter UAV because dominating the radar is just massive. Sometimes I'll run a suppressor, but suppressors, you can't. Oh, hello, this guy's trying to bayonet me. I just hit him with the advanced movement. It also helps to go on streaks when you're playing against trash cans or kids with no thumbs. That goes into it sometimes. I just lit this kid on fire. We'll see you never. Gone forever. It helps when you're playing against get gunned, when you're playing against kids that aren't the best. But just basic tips for going on streaks is run UAV and counter UAV, because not only will you dominate the radar and help you to win gunfights and catch people off guard, but it also gets you points towards your higher streaks. And right now I'm just running super low streaks. And what's nice about the low streaks is I'm just recycling them over and over again, because it's just, the UAV is getting me points, and these other ones are getting me points, and it's just super nice for me to just recycle through them. And the glide bomb's broken, so I'm getting a free kill basically every time I call that in, which is not a very high streak. But running UAV and counter UAV is nice if you want to go for a big score streak. Just, it makes it so much easier to get to it, because if you're running something that's 1275 and you don't have anything under it, that's a raw 1275 points you got to get without any help. It just makes it a lot tougher. And I highly recommend running UAV basically regardless of what you're doing, because most kids don't run mountain, and I try to run I run mountain a lot, but just staying off the radar is massive. That's what I was trying to say about the suppressor. In most CODs, I ran the suppressor heavy, just because I just hate being on the radar. But in this COD, you can only run suppressor when you're running airborne and SMGs, which is still okay, but they're a little weaker. So I mean, I've had a couple gameplays with the suppressor, but it's not a must. So another thing you got to think about is the game mode that you're playing. So when you're playing an objective-based game mode, everybody and their mother is gonna fly to the objective. Generally, there's not a whole lot of kids just on the side. So once you realize that you're going on a nice streak, if you want to continue it, you can't just stand on the hill because you're going to get about 46 nades to your face. And unfortunately, this kid running incendiary shotgun, he just hates himself, ends my streak. But you just gotta realize you can't be in that super high traffic area, and you just got a lot lower chance to continue your streak if you're playing inside of the middle of life. So this last streak is, I think, another 17 streak, and this is on Gibraltar. I'm running the grease gun. Shout out Greasy Mike. So I pick up another SMG here, and you gotta just basic tips. You gotta understand the guns that you're running. So I picked up the sub that literally shoots about 900 million bullets every 3 seconds. So right now I'm kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie with these nerds. We'll see you later. They knew I was back there, but you stay behind cover, and that I just had faster reaction time like a ninja. So this guy sees me. I know I need to get close to him. I was out of bullets. Switch to the gun. Put him on a highlight reel. You just gotta, I'm not gonna sit here and try to gun a kid with an SMG when he's running an AR from the next map over. So I gotta try to close my gunfight. So right here, I peek this kid. He's running down here. I'm gonna pre-aim. We'll see you later. Thanks for the streak, brother bear. You just gotta, it's just little things about the game, and I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these videos. This was just kind of a quick intro to just some basic tips on how to be the best in the game. I saw that kid hid. I don't know where he went. I think he went under here. But I mean, just a lot of it is just playing a lot and just understanding where you are. You want to put yourself in the best position to win gunfights. Put yourself behind cover. Put yourself behind head glitches. When you think you're going to get in gunfights, you want to pre-aim or at least be walking around. That way, less chance to get caught off guard. Because in this game, the last couple CODs, you can kind of just jump around and just try to dodge bullets, matrix them, and then destroy them. But in this game, it's if someone's pre-aiming you, you're basically just going to get toasted. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for my first tips and tricks vid. I'm going to try to be doing a lot more of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. The world is your oyster.